everybody, and a very good afternoon, good morning, welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby, thank you for joining us. This Saturday, the weekend is here, and I know a lot of people are counting down now. We are, 45 hours away from the official launch of Birthday, which is very exciting. I know lots of people have been chatting about that in the comments over the course of the last show. If you haven't yet got your birthday booklet, I know a few of you have got your hands on the actual physical booklet. The downloadable birthday booklet is available for you right now on the website. If you go to wherever you normally shop with us and watch us, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk, you'll be able to click on my smiley face. Actually, I don't think it is my smiley face. I think it's me blowing one of those little party favours. So anyway, click on my face, and I will take you to the booklet. And then the booklet you can download, and you can thumb through it, and you can see lots of lovely pictures of Sarah and me and Joe and Leanne and Becky. Who else is in here? Oh, there's Craig and Debbie Fisher, Debbie Robertson. We're all in here. Corinne. Hang on, where's Michelle? We'll download the booklet anyway. I'm going to take some pictures of you and I'm going to make them into stickers. I'm going to go around sticking them in everybody's book. Anyway, we don't need pictures of Michelle in the booklet because we've got the real Michelle right here. And I tell you what, if you've missed the last day and a half, #orcs, if you've missed the last day and a half, then let me just tell you, you have missed out on some amazing projects from Michelle, because she's been doing amazing things, great things. And she's set to win, as far as I'm concerned, Demo of the Week tomorrow. This masterclass is all about all things nesting dies. We've got some lovely collections for you. And to take you through just a few of the things, a few of the collections, have a look at some finished samples with the lovely Michelle McCarthy. How are you, apart from that horrendous beginning from me?
I was just stood there and you were looking for me and I was like, you're not going to find me, not going to find me. That really made me laugh. I could have stopped you, but that was just too funny, so sorry.
Thanks very much. #orcs. But never mind, we move swiftly on. Nesting dies.
Yes. So again, I've got lots of samples here of everything that we've got on the show. So firstly, we have got those Intra-lace creator card dies. These are beautiful. I mean, this is just a card made out of that. Yeah. And it's just gorgeous. You've got that chocolate brown and you've got the cream. And sometimes that's all you need. And then you've got this one. So that is using our decoupage poppies. So you're going to be bringing all of your other elements from your, whatever you've got in your stash, to work with these. And amazing. Again, so you've got pink and white there. That's just been inked up a little bit with some pink tulip, and looks gorgeous. But then again, you can be going on using them to create an aperture in front of your card, and then using the smallest nesting die in there to create that lovely hanging decorative element. Oh, that sounded so nice. It sounded much nicer that time than the time I tried to say it this morning.
What was it?
That hanging dangly bit.
Hanging dangly bit, yeah.
And then using it as a topper on your Z-fold card. Again, bringing in some decoupage elements. But I love this one. So you've got a huge aperture created in that. And that's using your largest nesting die. You're going to just cut that aperture out, and then you're going to mat and layer it inside your card. So that looks gorgeous. And then we have the Christmas nesting dies. Again, another gorgeous collection. Brilliant. You're going to be using these on all of your cards. You're going to be using the inside nesting, or the smaller nesting elements, to create your stopper on those easel cards. And then, love this one. Ooh, this one pretty. Is just, look at that. Huh. Now, that's a beast of a card, isn't it?
It is a beast of a card.
Absolutely. So you've got the largest piece there.
Yeah.
You've got a little piece cut down to, it's got a little gift card in it.
Is that a little pocket? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little pocket. So even though that you've got some quite intricate detailing on there, you can still use things like this to make your pockets with. And let me just move that one back. Look at that. Look how it stands beautifully. It's absolutely stunning, that one. Very Christmassy with this one.
Yes.
Deck the halls. Just your greens and your reds. Quite simple with that one. It's the glitter card.
Oh, okay.
But lovely. And then finally for these, I love this one. I think it's gorgeous.
Is that a dangly bit or is that on the...
No, it's not a dangly bit, it's on the back.
Okay.
So she's used the largest one to create that, and she's used a circle die to create the aperture inside, and then she's layered them up on the back of your card. That's gorgeous. But I've saved my favourite for last because I absolutely adore these. These are beautiful. You are going to use these for everything. You can use them just as a topper, or you can really go to town and make an amazing card just like that with those. Who made that one? Debbie Clough. Of course, that's Debbie's. Debbie Clough. She's, in fact, she did Craft Factor once. She did a Craft Factor, did Debbie?
Yes, I remember that.
She's lovely. Really nice. So this one, again, any chance you've got to make a shaker, we're going to make one. So just using a bit of acetate behind that one.
Yeah. And
just in reds and blacks. Perfect for Valentine's Day, that one. I love this as well. I'm going to say that about everything.
I love the colours.
Yes. So bright and cheery, isn't it? And simply made. You don't need to do a lot with these. But you're going to end up with a stunning card. Look at that one. I've just got a couple more to show you, because I love these so much.
Tell Michelle's excited about these.
I want to show you every single sample that I've got. They're just beautiful. I love the detailing. I love the fact that, as always, everyone is so different from the next. And using that big butterfly on there.
Oh, wow.
Love them. So that's what we've got for you this show.
It's going to be a cracker, a brilliant, brilliant show. As always, we are live and interactive, so feel free to get any comments and questions in. And that's what these masterclasses are here for as well, to focus on a particular range or a particular style of crafting. So if you're new to kind of nesting dies, if you've got any questions about any of the collections that you've got, feel free to send those questions in. Hi to Ben McCarthy, who's in.
Oh, hi.
Always first in. Hi to Sarah, who says, hello again, everyone from Melbourne, Australia. Huge hellos to Michelle and Ben, the whole Crafters CV family, sending hugs your way. Hugs back at you. Kerry Carney's with us from Virginia. Carol Guy's in from Wisconsin. And Marion Biondo says, good morning, afternoon to you all from Gothenburg in Sweden. Lovely to have you with us, Marion. I can't think of too many other Swedish hellos.
No.
Whilst being here, so that's exciting. Hi to Panda Crafts. Hi to Zoe Carver from West Sussex. Hi to Rhonda. Good morning, Ben, Michelle, team Social, and all my crafty friends out there chatting and crafting. It's currently sunny and 37 here in the Chicago area. Hi to Terry from Ohio. Hi to Heather Springer from Ohio. Eileen from Puerto Rico. There's loads in. Beth's in from upstate New York. Susan Griffith is in saying, good day, Ben, Michelle, team, and everyone from a wet, windy southeast UK. Just unpacked a yodel delivery to cheer my windy day. Doesn't say that at all. Why did I say windy? Just says to cheer my day. I just made up that it was windy with you, Susan, and it's not. The A3 Centura, well, I mean, it might be. Hint of Silver is gorgeous. Hi to Mary Pat 1000 from Montana. Mary Beth's in from Minnesota. Jill's in from North Yorkshire. Christine Mahoney is in. And also hi to Astrid, who says, nesting dies, how I love thee.
Yes.
And hi to Susan Griffiths, who says the gorgeous samples show just how great the range of cardstock colours are available at Crafters Companion. Shall I show you some of the other goodies that we've got? The mirror card that we've got on the show, very, very popular. I've only seen this a few times, and I know we do a lot of different sort of styles of mirror card, but this is our luxury pattern mirror card. You've got the metallic, so you've got this in the 12 by 12 size, 250 GSM, and it is 32 sheets. So what you have here are 16 sheets of the different designs in the silver, and then you have exactly the same once again in the gold. So really, really gorgeous designs that you've got in here. Perfect for making your cards, your boxes. I mean, all sorts of different things you can get crafting with, but you can see all of the different patterns from that sort of Harlequin-esque pattern. You've got spots and dots. You've got loads of beautiful, almost like trellis-like effects on there. I love those hearts, like the hand-drawn hearts. Two different types of butterflies, and then you've got your foliage included in there as well. That is 32 sheets for just £27.99 or $31.96. And then you've also got that in your everyday colours as well. The designs here actually are slightly different, but you've got a whole array of different colours. So blues and reds and pinks and greens within here, and lots of different... Now, where's the angle earlier on that I got to show it? Let's move now. down, 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 there, 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 there. It's really hard to show it. That's really hard.
It is with the mirror card.
Believe me, trust me, it looks the absolute business. Let's see if it's easier on like a different colour. But you've got roses, you've got the zigzag on there, that sort of rick-rack effect.
Oh, there it is, look.
There. There. I'm having to stand upside down on my head to do this now, show you. You've got, yeah, still the rick-rack, zigzag. You've then got that sort of, what do you call that, peachy, pinky sort of colour?
It is like a pinky colour, like a salmon.
This is not easy for me. Please appreciate how difficult this is. I'll just flick through and show you some more. We've got the blues there with the butterflies.
I love that you've got different patterns though on all the different colours, so you're not getting like the polka dots on all colours. All the colours have got different patterns. I like that.
Yeah, I think the hearts, the gold hearts on the red work very nicely. I think. Oh, then you've got that really sort of big, like sort of florally effect in the gold and the reds. Right, I'm going to remember that angle for next time I show you, because that is good, that isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. It is a perfect angle, that.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Charlotte. That's just gone. Very good. Well done, Ben. £27.99 or £31.96 is your price on the Everyday Coloured collection. Then we're going to get going with the Slimline nesting dies. And these again are just brilliant. They've been the most popular of the nesting dies that we've brought you on the show. This is a great deal. This is a half price deal. Better than half price, of course, if you are a Club Inspire member, because you get the half price discount, plus you get whatever discount it might be, depending on where you are within Club Inspire. If you're a Platinum member, £29.60 or $45.60 if you're shopping with us in the US. The different designs you're going to get here are the Portofino. You're also going to receive the Modena. This is the one that Michelle used earlier on, actually, when she created her gorgeous box. Hang on, if you just look at that for a second. Right, don't move. Look at that. Look at me. Whoa, long arms. Look. Ooh, that was the box which Michelle made earlier on, which was the demo of the show on Play Your Crafts, right, with the Modena. Then you've got this one, which is the Ferrara. You've got the beautiful Latina, and of course you've got 3 dies within each and every one of these. So again, lots of opportunity to potentially just use individual elements, use them all together, make your apertures, create your mats and layers. And this one is called your Lucca. $29.60 or $45.60 for 5 sets, 15 dies, 3 sets in each. Best ever price that we have done this for. Let's get into a demonstration. Any questions or comments you want to fire away, feel free. Superstar Susie on the socials. Hi to Janine from Pennsylvania, and also to Evelyn from beautiful Colorado. A lot of you saying hello to the team today as well. We've got Jake working hard in the library, and we've also got Jamie and Charlotte in the gallery. Oi, hello. There you go. Right, let us get started. Now, you used the Modena earlier.
I did.
So I'm thinking you're going to use Latina.
No, but nearly.
Nearly?
Yeah.
Portofino.
No.
Lucca.
No.
What's the other one I have? Ferrara.
Yes.
That's the only one I didn't say.
Well, you got there eventually.
I got there eventually, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to use the Ferrara. There's a particular reason I use this, and as I'm going through my demo, I'll let you know why. But again, if you take all 3 of those off, you can see that each one has got a totally different pattern to the next. So you're almost getting 3 totally different dies, but the patterns work together beautifully. They tie in, so they're not 3 different patterns to the point that they don't go with each other. They do perfectly, but they just look so good together. So I'm going to bring, I've used my 12 by 12 neutrals and pastels mixed cardstock. So it's the ones that comes with the textured card, and then you've got that pearlescent in. So this is from the neutrals, and this is from the pastels one. So I'm going to pop this middle one through. pop it on there. So I'm going for quite a clean, quite a white theme with this, which is why I've mixed my finishes. So I've mixed that textured card with the pearlescent card, because I've got lots of white. I think sometimes we're a little bit scared to do just a white card.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing that I can say is if you mix your textures, it doesn't look as white and as scary, because sometimes you can look and you can think, oh, that's way too, there's too much white.
But white can be all white, can't it?
White can be all white.
Can't it?
I thought you'd said it like that on purpose.
I didn't, I wish I had. White can be all white, can't it?
White can be all white.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
So
know.
let me just run this one through again.
Hi to Sue, who's joined us from a rainy, well, I say Redcar, but I've been told when you're up here you have to say Redcar. Redcar in Teesside, North Yorkshire. Hello, Sue. And hi also to Laurie Barnett, who says, phew, I just woke up in time to catch the show and hang out with you all. Good morning from Gilbert, Arizona. It's going to rain today. Yay, I love the rain. Perfect crafting weather. I wouldn't say that I love the rain, but it is nice to... It is cosy.
Yeah, and it's also a perfect excuse, because if it's raining, you've got that excuse that, you know, I can't really do anything else, so I might as well stay in and craft.
Yeah. Yeah, stay in, stay cosy, stay warm.
Yeah, definitely. So I know I said I was doing all white, but I want just a hint of a colour. So I've picked purple, and that's going to be my colour thread all the way through. But I just want the tiniest little pop of that purple coming through. So let me just get rid of that little bit. But you can see they cut beautifully. So what I'm going to do is we're going to snip this one in half. And again, it's going to go behind, so you don't have to be too perfect cutting up the middle, as long as you get to the midpoint as you get to the top and bottom. I'm going to bring in my tacky glue, because this is always the best when you've got that lovely coated cardstock. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a drop shadow, but we're not going to do it obviously to the bottom. I want it to come out at each side. So it's a side shadow.
How do you do your drop shadows? What you, because when I've tried that previously, I was finding it quite difficult to kind of get the best sort of drop shadow. What are you lining up, or are you looking at like a particular point?
I must admit, for me, I'll find a particular point, so I'll line it up there, and then I'll bring the rest in.
Right.
If you try to line it all up at once, which I think is what we tend to do, you can't do it, because as soon as you line one part up, the other one is going to come away.
Right.
Or it's not going to be in line. So what I will do is, so this one, I'm just going to hold it here, and I'm going to pop that on. And then that's definitely still not lined up, so you just need to wiggle both sides and make sure that you get it. It's just about wiggling it in into that perfect space.
So wiggle it just a little bit.
Yeah, just so my purple bits that I've cut behind are not looking very nice. So all I'm going to do is we're just going to snip those away. And you know, you can absolutely do that. If it's not looking nice, that middle bit, just get rid of it, because you've still got the rest of it looking perfect. So, right, so that is that piece. So I haven't die cut this one through, but the reason that I picked this one is that element on the side. So can you, tell you what, let me get a piece of black card. So what I have done, I've cut this out in that beautiful pearlescent, and I picked this one because it ribbon threads beautifully. So I've just threaded ribbon all the way around the edges of that one. That pattern was just absolutely perfect for that. So that is why I picked this one to make this box. So again, you know, all your dies, you're going to find different elements. This one was perfect for ribbon threading. Others are perfect for paper piecing. You just, you know, you can do that with, our nesting dies are just brilliant for that, absolutely. Yeah. So again, I'm doing this, obviously we're doing a nice tall slimline. So that is the pearlescent, just the white pearlescent from that Neutrals, 12 by 12. And then I've brought this in. So from the pastels one, there's that purple. And then from the Neutrals, again, the white, but the texture this time. And you can see that I have got the tiniest sliver of purple just popping. I think if you're a bit scared to do a full-on white card, just having that tiny little sliver of colour makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Until you get totally brave and can just do completely white on white.
Hi to Lillian, who's joined us from a super windy but still sunny London. I knew it was windy somewhere. London. Marnie joins us from Arizona. Hi, Michelle Gibb. Says, hi, Ben, Michelle, and everyone from Blythe in Northumberland.
Oh.
Excited to see what Michelle is making today. Marta joins us, saying good afternoon, Michelle, Ben, Susie, from sunny but chilly Dundee. And also hi to Alicia. It says, good morning and greetings from Arkansas. Lovely to have so many of you with us. What are you all shopping for today? What's going on? What does your Saturday hold in store? Want to know? Who's getting excited for birthday?
Me.
Huh?
Me. There's so many amazing things.
I mean, do you know what? If you haven't yet got the brochure, make sure you download it from the Crafters Companion website. The only thing this brochure is missing for me, you. There's everything in here, but Michelle, which I think is a pity. Are you not with us then for the 2 weeks? No, you are.
I'm with you next.
Yeah, we're together next Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. I think it's just pure. I don't have any launch shows, things like that. I've got one launch show down at Hobby Maker. Yeah. But not up here. I've got a few other shows instead. Well, it is a brilliant booklet, and if you haven't yet got it, you can download your copy on the website right now. You can find out what we're doing. You can find out about all the treats and the gifts and what days the new goodies are launching, who's launching them, what sort of times. It's very handy. Is the one online the one that's got the baby pictures in? Oh. Shh. Oh, am I not allowed to mention that? No. Oh. Just ignore it. Just ignore what I said. There might be something else coming. We can't say any more than that. Right, okay. And whatever, yes. And also it might have baby pictures in it. Is the thing that Michelle's talking about there? Do you know what we're talking about, Jamie? No. Can't say about it because we were told about it, but then we were told not to sort of say about it. So perhaps I won't say any more. We won't say any more. No, I definitely won't. So what I have done is you saw I put all 3 of those layers on foam pads. And again, if you're doing quite a white on white, having those different heights is amazing. It looks fabulous. So all we're going to do now with this is I've got my special friend, which we're going to pop on. Let me just pop a foam pad on that one. So quite a nice, simple one, this, but just looks fabulous, mixing all those different textures. And again, these nesting dies, because obviously they nest, they fit perfectly with each other. To do this with your different cards, so the texture and I love it. It's just one of my absolute favourite things to do. What are the? Alicia asking, what's the measurement of the Slimlines? The actual Slimlines themselves. So this one I'm using is 8.3 by 3.3. Right, and they're all round about the same sort of size. Yes. Yeah. So I have got some of our butterflies from. They are from the Magnificent Butterflies dies. Okay. So those little ones, there's these and there's some little flowers, there's all sorts. But these are the Magnificent Butterflies. So again, all I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to use my white ones. So I've cut these all out of pearlescent. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to tape on the middle and have the wings free. Put the middle one just there, and then this last one at the top. Just lift those wings, and then that is all I'm going to do, because I think you don't need to do much more with those until that. So there you go. That is my, I love these Slimline dies. Look how beautiful they look.
They're so crisp and clean.
Yes.
Minimalistic.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, definitely. Now that will look amazing with no purple on there at all. But I just added that little pop of purple just to show you that that's your step between my kind of crafting, which is busy, to nearly clean and simple, and then all whites, clean and simple. So this is like a nice medium.
Yeah, I love it. It's all white with me. Jenny says, good afternoon, Ben and Michelle from Staffordshire. I've saved all the new items I want to buy from birthday week in my calendar on my phone. That is a great idea.
Yes.
Mark the days and the times down when you know stuff's launching so that you don't forget to buy it, because I have a feeling that there will be sellouts during birthday week. It's going to be really, really busy, celebrating 17 years. Hi to Robin Pariso, who joins us from Wichita, and also hi to Eve B, who is with us, getting distracted, putting away ribbons. Was late, sorry, never apologise. It's always good to have your company. Yep. Linda joins us from Gloucestershire, and Marnie Pinchoff says, what a stunning card. I love it. And Carletta Morris says, beautiful card, Michelle. Let us know if you're picking these up today. Who's already got this collection? Who is yet to buy them? If you are yet to buy them, I know obviously a lot of people are going to be saving pennies ready for the big birthday event, but these are a snip today. They really are. Super useful slimline nesting dies at a half price deal. And of course, you know, I think everybody, if you're not, you should be, everybody pretty much within Club Inspire. So whether you're a bronze member or, you know, you're sort of top of the tree being a platinum member, you're going to be saving money off the price in the white box on your screen. If you're not yet within Club Inspire, do make sure you join the club, because if this is your first purchase today, you'll get that price at the bottom of the screen. You get 20% off your first order. And it's a free club to join as well. Particularly good to be within the club as we head towards the birthday event as well. All of these you're going to get. That's the Latina that you're looking at here. 3 dies per collection, and then you're going to get the Luca as well. Half price deal, best ever price. What a wonderful collection that is, and what a fantastic first demo to get you started. Hi to Miriam, who says, I love that card. So elegant. And hi to Janet Boyd, who is with us from Traverse City in Michigan. The Intra-lace dies collection is another set to have a quick look at. These are brilliant once again too, because you know, whether you're going to be using these to create your frames, whether you're going to use them here, as you can see, to create beautiful mats and layers, they are absolutely stunning. And again, you look at kind of like cutting these into your card bases and creating, you know, spectacular cards with these as well. You've got that ability too. But if you're just looking for a wonderful set of you know, nesting dies with that intra-lace effect, with that creator card effect, then these are absolutely brilliant. These should be £90, $101. You're saving almost £30, almost $34, and platinum members, you come down to £47.97 or $54.24. You're basically here buying 4 and you're getting 2 for free. So you've got your floral fretwork, and I just love these. I know this is only in black and white, and obviously you're going to be, you know, using all of the other different coloured cardstock that you've got within your collection, but just cutting it all out as a whole, whether you're using it portrait or landscape, adding on a little, you know, whether it be a butterfly or dragonfly, or maybe putting some of your florals on there, or maybe stamping a sentiment. I mean, that is card done really, isn't it? Yes. You know?
I mean, they are a creator card, so you literally can be making your card bases with these ones. And then just matting and layering up that nesting element, or just using them as a topper. But yeah, you don't need anything else with these. You need a sentiment in there and maybe a butterfly, because it would be rude not to add a butterfly.
Of course, and I think as well that if you look at these and think, oh, they're so intricate, they're so detailed, maybe, you know, I won't get these because of that, and you know, I'm new and they look complicated. They're not complicated at all. You're literally running them through, creating this really, really simply. And like Michelle said, you've got really intricate, detailed cards with a lot of ease, you know, and whether you're cutting them out in white, just adding a bit of ink on there, whether you're colouring these, as I say, if you're mixing different cardstocks up, they're really, really easy to create with. You've got 2 different hearts in there, so that's the entwined heart. You've got your fancy filigree in there too, and actually the way that this deal works is kind of like that you're getting your floral lattice and your resplendent rondure for free. You've got the custard cream in there as well, which is always an absolute bonus. That floral lattice looks like the biggest custard cream you could possibly go for. It's my favourite biscuit, or cookie as you guys would call them in the States. 47.97, 54.24 is the deal. Again, you can go on these individually if you want to, but the main value for money is, of course, to go for the full collection with a 30% saving, or buy 4, get 2 free, however you want to look at it. Right, we are going to have a little look at these, I think, with Michelle. Are you going to be using the custard cream?
Yes.
Are you?
Yay.
Yes! Boom!
Yeah, it does so much like a custard cream.
Yeah.
Let's
Custard cream card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Absolutely.
Or put it on the top of a box lid and put custard creams in the box.
Yes. Oh my days. Perfect gift.
Yeah.
Best gift ever.
Who wouldn't love that?
Right?
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Do you know, when I was little, I used to come home and be really excited to have a custard cream, and my mum had bought them. Is it like a bourbon one?
Oh, bourbon.
I didn't like them when I was little.
I don't like bourbons now.
No, I don't like them now. I didn't want to be controversial, though.
And did you know, I only found this out not the other day, but like in the last year or so, I've never liked, you know, the penguin chocolate bars that you can get?
Yeah.
I've never liked penguins. Do you know
Not a fan.
Do you know what is inside the penguin?
It's not a real penguin, is it?
No. It's a bourbon biscuit.
Oh.
It's a bourbon biscuit covered in chocolate.
Well, that's
Hence
why.
the reason why I don't like penguins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you learn everything here, don't you? Not just crafting, not just crafting. And when it comes to biscuits, I can tell you a lot about them. Cookies. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyway, back to the custard cream.
Back to the custard cream. So again, when you're taking this out, the reason this is a creator card die is you've got that outside die that's going to allow you to cut those bases. So you've just got that lovely outside die, but then the rest are your nesting dies, those really intricate details. So you've got 3 of them. And again, you can be matting and layering these up. You can be using that one to cut the middle out of this one. You know, again, you've got so many options with these. You're going to have lots of fun. So let me bring this in. So we're just going to use, let me bring in some card. We're just going to use the outside one just to cut that matte piece. So popping that on there. And then we're going to use the giant custard cream. So let me turn that round.
I know we've probably had this conversation before, but you know what my memory's like. I never remember anything. Do you guys have custard creams and also penguin biscuits in the US? Genuinely need to know the answer to that. So they have lots of different cookies compared to what we have. But do... Oh, sorry, Charlotte's just answered the question. No, that's what I said, but I can't remember. So Charlotte's saying that I've asked this question before, and it comes down to you do have them, but you have to go to the British shops to buy them. Can you just confirm if that's true or not? What's your favourite biscuit? If you could fill your biscuit barrel up with one biscuit, what would it be?
Oh, see, that's a difficult question. It depends if I'm having a cup of tea or not. It depends what beverage I'm having with it.
Oh, so many things. For me, it's custard creams and also like shortbread.
I love shortbread.
And I particularly love the, I don't know what you call, are they just called fruit shortbreads? The one when you have the shortbread with like the little raisins in?
Yes. You see, now I don't like anything with like currants or raisins in, but I love those.
Yeah.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
So look at that, all popping out beautifully.
So I'm thinking about biscuits now. I'm not
I do
watching
love a
what you're
chocolate
doing.
digestive.
Oh, yes.
Have you tried the chocolate digestives with the layer of caramel on?
What? What?
Like caramel and then the chocolate over the top. It's heavenly.
What? So you have?
So when you bite it, it's like it's got like
a bit
chewy.
of a chewy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the sound of that. Charlotte really likes. Oh, it's not a biscuit. What is it? Oh, white chocolate Kinder Buenos. Don't really know what that is. Oh, the digestive biscuit was invented for digestive issues, or something Jamie's saying. That's probably why it's called a digestive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like plain digestives. Plain digestives are good. I do actually like a Garibaldi now and again as well.
Yeah.
Squash pie biscuit. Could do with some biscuits now. They're just throwing biscuits in me. Well, not literally. Like ginger. No, anything gingery, I'm not too bothered about. Maryland cookies are nice. Yeah, agreed. Anyway, stop talking about biscuits because I'm getting really hungry.
I was saying that though. Ben makes the best cookies I've ever had.
Oh, he makes cookies.
My Ben, yeah.
He wants to send a few this way.
He hasn't baked for you for ages, has he?
No, I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say.
I do keep telling him it's just rude, Ben.
He's busy though, isn't he, at the minute with his little side project?
He is. He's busy knitting away in the corner of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobblats.
Bobblats.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about bobblats, I've actually. This is what I'm going to put on one of my.
I wonder what that was then. I thought you like got a random. I don't know.
He makes his own bobbles for his beanies, and I said,
that?
make me a smaller one for a box I'm going to make.
What, you're going to use that in a demo in the show?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to use the smaller one because the big one's a bit too big. So he made me an even smaller one. Look.
What is that?
It's faux fur.
Faux fur.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
This one's got quite a long pile on it. I've learnt so much about faux fur and about pile length and about the size of beanies and bobbles that you wouldn't even believe. I know, I was thinking like little hair.
Yeah. Matches in my...
It does match you, it's like you knew.
Anyway. It's alive! Sorry.
That's all right.
Very good. What, is that this show or later?
Yeah, it's on one of my demos that I've got for next.
Nice.
Well, you know, I've got some little felt, like bobbles, poms, but, and then I thought, oh no, I want that pom. Right, so that is my large custard cream. Sorry, my large nesting bit. I'm going to pop the middle bit onto some foam pads, and then we'll pop that in the middle. So I am using, actually, so this is all the card and the paper from that Knitwit collection yesterday. So it's the Kindly Thoughts, this one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, so just again, this is a 7x5 card. I'm going to mat and layer that back up. Oh, it's lovely. So if you didn't see those papers from yesterday, go have a look because they are absolutely beautiful. So let's just get that on there. Pop that round.
Regina just said, I bought these dies when they launched on HSN. Feel free to send in your pics, by the way, of any projects that you've made with any of the dies on the show. Nesting die projects. I have all of these. Love them, says Christine Mahoney. And Shadai says, I love the intricate die collection. I love a card base too, and this collection has a card base. Lord Ben, I have 2 sets. Hi to Roseanne, who says hello from Massachusetts to Lady Michelle.
Oh, I love that.
Lady Michelle.
It's something I've never been called, I can assure you.
Well, you have now. It's one of the main reasons I turn up every day to get called Lord Ben.
Is it?
Yeah. I also get called, someone calls me Sir Ben, which I quite like. One day, maybe. One day. Hi to Deborah from Iowa and Janet from Michigan who joined us. Hi also to Patty Hurd, who says, good morning from California. I am awake way too early on a Saturday. What time is it California time? Can't work that out. About 6 in the morning. Early. Jamie's going, go back to bed, you can rewatch it. No, stay with us. We want as many viewers as we can possibly muster. Watch Michelle's amazing demos.
So these are from, again, so that topper pad that comes with this pack, we've got with heartfelt thanks. I've just popped out just one of the butterflies. I'm going to pop that down there. And again, I'm just going to curl those wings up. And I did have some buttons, but I now only have 2. Oh, I did only put 2 on, that's why I've only got 2. So a little bit of hot glue, pop that button down there. My naked buttons. I do apologise.
Was that this morning or yesterday?
Yesterday.
That's quite a funny conversation, wasn't it? Have to thread the buttons on cards, can't have naked buttons. We had all sorts of nakedness going on yesterday, didn't we?
There was.
Oh dear.
Oh, there was. My buttons will have been so cold last night. Pop that little bow just on there.
That is really cute.
And again, it's a nice simple card to do this, but using those nesting dies, they just look so beautiful.
I mean, a lovely, lovely card. And I think, again, you've shown how easy it is to craft with these collections. And again, bringing in elements from other collections too, to kind of expand your craftability with all these sets. Buy 4, get 2 free with this particular deal. It is a wonderful, wonderful buy. And again, I know a lot of you are saving up for that big birthday event, which is coming your way on Monday. Officially launches, of course, 11 o'clock wake-up call with me and Sarah on Monday. We're so super excited for it. But if you want to treat yourself in the meantime, grab yourself a crafty custard cream with the floral lattice. There's some really lovely designs here. And again, as you can see, nice and easy for you to be able to create your card bases here, create that depth and dimension, create the detail with all of these, add on, like Michelle's saying, like a little sentiment, you know, pop on some of the elements that maybe you've got in your knitwick collections, stamp a sentiment on there. I mean, however you want to do it. It's quick, easy card making for you, but it looks like you spent hours poring over all of the detail that you're going to get within all of these gorgeous Create a Card nesting dies. There are 24 elements in total. Buy 4, get 2 free. Works out at a platinum price of $47.97 or $54.24. Thank you to Robin M. He says, absolutely the loveliest card I've seen, Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
Love the colours in the card, says Karen, that you are making, Michelle. Some lovely, lovely comments coming through on all of those. If you need more cardstock as well, we've got the big 50-page paper pad, the Everyday Brights, 12 by 12. £15.99 for this, and you've got your double-sided colours right across the spectrum, really. You've got your black and white in the back, and then you've got purples and greens, and you've got blues and yellows and reds. I mean, a whole host of gorgeous different colours, and of course, different colour tones as well. So once again, it does make it nice and easy for you to kind of mix and match up the colours in there if you're looking to kind of make mats and layers here. So that is your Brights, 50 sheets of that. You also have got the ability to pick up the textured cardstock. Now again, I think, you know, some of these colours will work with the colours that you've got in your Brights, but there is a Brights and a Pastels in the textured. These again are double-sided. And once again, I always say this, it's difficult to pick up the textured detail that you're going to see in our textured cardstock. Once you get this home, you will see for yourself. 36 sheets in the Pastels. Just to tell you, there's no way 36 sheets in there. I think someone's been eating at that one. But you can see the kind of colours that you're going to get. Once again, different hues of different colours, making it very easy for you to use this paper pad on its own for your mats and layers. But then again, if you then wanted to kind of mix in some of your pastels with some of your brights, you can see again, like the colour combinations just work absolutely beautifully for you. So I would say to you, if you're going for one, potentially think about getting both, because it just expands your horizons a little bit and makes it, as I say, very, very easy to create the depth and dimension, the mats and layers, the different colour palettes together. $15.99 for the Brights. I've done the pastels. Oh, what do you think I was doing a minute ago? I've done that one, and now I'm onto the Bright. Isn't it annoying when people don't listen to a word you're saying? I mean, what am I doing here? I'm only joking. 50. Usually what they're saying in the gallery. £15.99 for the Brights, because I was doing the whole combination thing there and showing you the different hues and colours. So then I put that one down and I showed that one, flipped it through. And that's the Brights. £15.99 or $19.96. Get that individually, get that individually, or get that individually, or grab them all together. Right, we are going to take a short little break. Susan just saying, I love the soft colours that look so right with the intricate dies. Love the card. Keep the comments coming through. Any questions you want to fire away, please do. Oh, by the way, I know we've got another picture gallery coming up in just a bit because I can see it at the bottom of my screen. But if you want to send in more pictures of your dogs, it's National Fetch Day today. So you might want to send in more pictures of your dogs playing fetch.
Oh my days.
I know, it's funny, right? We'll show it after the break. We'll keep doing these. But yes, if you've got stuff in your baskets right now, head to the checkouts and we will come back for more fun and frolics and pictures of dogs after this short break.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate.
Thinking dough might not work as well because I've put too much. Joe's laughing. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place. Oh, Joe.
Words, but I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong.
Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Moseby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You're right.
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
I went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with the and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami. I've got some...
Oh, it's not on your project, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Time to get red carpet ready. Our sensational 17th birthday is nearly here and we're bringing the razzle dazzle to celebrate in serious style.
Join us from the 17th to the 30th of October for the most sensational soiree of the season.
Boy, do we have some treats in store for you. We have got a star-studded lineup of launches and so many crafty treats and surprises.
So head on over to the Crafters Companion website to find out more.
We have only got another 44 hours, 9 minutes until that launches. Thank you, Charlotte. It was quick maths. I am as excited as you guys because we officially get to launch at 11 o'clock on Monday. It's going to be an amazing launch show and lots to bring you on that opening day of what is going to be 2 weeks of birthday fun. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Plenty of love for Michelle's last make and actually plenty of love for the Slimline advanced nesting dies as well. Advanced in the fact that you've got So much more to work with here, but not advanced to the point that you need to be of a certain level of crafty skill to be able to use them, is what we would say here. So grab these whilst you can. The best deal, we've done them on a half price deal, 50% saving, which brings this down to just £37, $57 instead of $75 or $114. And the platinum price is even better than that, $29.60 or $45.60. Bestseller out of all of the goodies that we've got on this show so far. You can understand the reason why. So you've got all of the different dies in here, 3 dies within each set. 15 dies in total. So you have got here the beautiful Portofino. I mean, lots of different styles within these as well, and lots of different designs. Plenty of opportunity. This one's got a bit of a those little sort of fan designs there. Give that for me a little bit of a maybe an Art Deco sort of feel.
That's exactly what I thought.
And this one as well, actually, which is the Modena. This one is the beautiful Ferrara. Again, potentially, you've got the ability there to sort of thread some of your ribbon through if you wanted. You've got this one here, which is that beautiful Latina. And then finally in the set is the Lucca. So again, lots of opportunity for making beautiful slimline cards, lots of opportunity for making beautiful boxes as well. I was just thinking, I moved it back over there. But we'll show you some more demos with these as we head through the show. And in fact, I think we have got another one with Michelle right now. Which one are you going to be using next?
The Portofino.
Portofino.
Portofino. Again, another beautiful die, very different from the one that I used last where I was ribbon threading. But again, so let me bring this in and pop it on there for you. You can just see it a lot better. Again, so you've got those 3 nesting dies in there, all go perfectly together, even though the decorative element on all 3 of these are totally different. So you can be using them together or separately. So we're gonna pop these through. So I have picked, so I've just got some of our double-sided Centura pearl. It's a, I think it's a hint of, is it a hint of snow? I never know if...
Snow White. Is Snow White hint of gold? It's a gold.
No, this is just the plain one.
Oh,
I think it is. There's a, I don't know if it's a hint of white or a hint of snow or Snow White. Or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's one of those.
Maybe it is that. It's getting towards that time of the year, isn't it, when the pantos will be on?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't. So, and you can see they all fit on my plate, so I can run them all through at once. I don't have having to do them all separate. So let's pop that there. So I've got my rose gold, which you've just seen me use. So our 12 by 12 pad that has got the glitter and then, I don't know, it's the glitter and it's like a pearlescent, isn't it, the 12 by 12s. You've got the rose gold, the gold and the silver.
Yeah.
So that is where I've got that one from. Oh. So again, if I peel that off, you can see I don't need to pop anything out. They've just cut through beautifully. And again, the same with that one. And then again, so if I peel that off carefully, you can see straight away from the back, as soon as I pop that off, you can see that it's cut all the way through with that one. So they really do cut like a dream. So you can see, look, get rid of all those middle bits. There we go. So let me move those to the side. And I'm going to bring in all of these. So I have got, again, so I've got that lovely navy blue. I love that. Where did I get that from? Dancing Dragonflies.
Oh, okay.
And we do have a few different pads that have got a lovely navy blue in, but this particular one I've used is from the Dancing Dragonflies.
Yeah, I lose track of the days here. I was flicking through a pad. It must have been yesterday now. It had a gorgeous navy blue in it. What did we have yesterday, last night?
It was one of the Knitwick collections. That's got a beautiful navy blue. I think it's the blue and the lemon one. It's the one I've just used.
Oh, Kindly Thoughts?
Yes.
Yes.
That has got the most amazing blue in there.
Like a midnight blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to pop this onto here. So matting and layering that gorgeous rose gold with this navy blue. So again, you never want to use too much of this because it's water-based. You don't want it to soak through, which is why it's always perfect to have it in this bottle. It stops you from putting too much on. So I'm gonna create another box. So this is 12 by 9, and I've got a 2-inch there. So it is a fold over. It's very similar to the one that I did before. I've already got my box base ready, so that's going to pop in there.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do different with this one is let me glue this on the top first. Let me glue that on the top.
The Bethlehem collection, Superstar Susie says, also has a gorgeous navy blue in it as well.
Yes.
It does. Yeah.
We do have quite a few, which I am very happy about because it is one of my favourites to use. I know I say it every time I use it, but I think a navy blue, really deep blue, is one of my favourite colours, definitely. So, just pressing that down. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm obviously making a box, but what I wanted to do is, again, I'm making it a little bit different. So I've got these 2 pieces of card here. So these are just 5 by 4 inches. So this is 5 inches. I've just cut this a slither shorter than 5 inches because what I'm going to do, so that's 2 inches, the same height as that, and this is just 1 inch wide. I'm going to glue that onto there, and then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to glue that shut, and then I will lift it up and show you how it looks. It's fabulous. It's just, again, a different way, don't want that one, to make a fun box, but this is more of a drawer box than a box.
Yeah.
So just gluing that down. And again, because it's a box and I'm making sort of box sizes at sides, I'm going to use my nice strong glue. So we're going to put this one on this side as well. It's exactly the same as the other side. You would hope it's exactly the same as the other side, or my box would be a little bit wonky. So again, let me just give them a nice burnish. And the good thing about obviously using your collal is you can wiggle these into place with plenty of time to spare. So just, and then I'm going to pop the glue on the top. So again, this is the easiest way I found to do this kind of box when you want to sort of add your box as a drawer rather than a box. Mm-hmm. It just is really easy to do, but absolutely looks fabulous because you've got that element on the sides that's just a little bit different to normal ones. So let me just hold that for 1 sec. I think I've done more boxes than cards, haven't I? And you know what? Someone commented on one of my posts and asked if I could do a craft along with, involving a box. So I think that sort of stuck in my head, and I've done lots of different boxes for you this weekend. So if I turn that up, you can see you've got that lovely side bit, but fingers crossed, if I've...
I see, it's like a little chest of, well,
yeah,
chest of drawers. So you could make many of those, couldn't you, and stick them on top of each other?
Yeah, exactly what I do. So I just need to wiggle that out a bit. Just a little bit, because... and let me put my box in.
You go back and count how many boxes you've done this weekend, actually.
Yeah, so...
You certainly did about 3 yesterday, didn't you?
I've done, yeah.
Yeah.
These, so Ben just said you could put these on top of each other. If you make 3 or 4 of these and stack them on top of each other, or if you want to go shabby chic and have them sort of staggered on top of each other, they look amazing. So then... no.
You wouldn't need to, would you?
No, you don't need to. That's just come up a little bit. You really don't need to because you've got.
Jamie was just asking whether or not we didn't. We were just answering a question and didn't say what he said.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Put something at the back to support it.
You absolutely can do if you feel like it needs support, but because you've got that fold there, I don't feel that you need to. So let me just trim that down a little bit because it's just hanging over the edge. So just get rid of that bit there. So that is, I'll pop that back in a minute. So again, so to decorate this up beautifully, I've got these nesting dies. And again, I'm going to pop them on some foam because I think when you stagger the height of these, it just looks, it's beautiful. And I think we all know by now.
You know by now?
I think we all know by now that I love to do this. I love to see that the different heights on anything. My boxes, my cards, even my tags will have some foam pads on them somewhere. So there we go. I'm going to pop that one on flat. Where's my... So again, you don't have to put foam under all three. You can just put foam under one or under none, depending on what you're looking for. But I'm going to put foam on this one. I just, you know what, I love playing with these nesting dies. These particular ones are sat on my desk. They're something I reach to all the time. I've got a huge box of all of our nesting dies, and they're all sat together as something that it's a staple for me as a nesting die. And to
have them all kind of catalogued by collection, or are they just in a box?
They're just all together, all my nesting dies. So I know if I want a nesting die, either a straight one or a decorative one, I know exactly where they all are.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do with the front, you're going to, I don't have one, which is what I forgot. You need a little bit of ribbon. You're going to pop a hole in, or if you've got some of the metal elements that I was using the other day, you're going to have a little draw pull on there. I'm not going to pop this one on because it doesn't match, but you can have a button on there. You can have a button hanging on a piece of string. So anything that you've got in your stash that you can use to, have I done it again? I've wiggled it shut. To give you that drawer opening, then you're going to pop it on the front. But
what are you putting in your drawers?
Oh, it's got to be some custard cream. It's got to be some custard creams, some biscuits, some cookies, something like that.
Yeah.
So this is what I made this
for.
for.
Oh, your pom-pom!
Yeah. So you can see that the one that I got him to originally make me, I didn't think was too big, but you know, Ben was like, no, it's definitely too big. So I got him to make me a smaller one.
Oh, I like put the big one on.
So I think it looks perfect.
There's more, unless that's the other way around, there's more of the colour that matches the glitter card on the bigger one.
Yes, there is, purely just because it's bigger,
yeah.
but it's
big
on
one,
the ends. Look.
Big one. See?
What big one?
Who votes the big one? Smaller.
Because that's going to go just there. Little one.
All right. I like the big one.
I like the big one.
What are you doing with the big one if you don't use it?
I'll find something to use it on.
Yeah. Maybe stick it on a hat.
Well, the poms that he's making for his hats are a lot bigger than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's doing giant poms on them. They looked a lot better than the smaller poms.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen, but his hats, he's posted a few hats, I think.
What's it called again?
Is it Beanies and Bobbles or Bobbles and Beanies?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
Ben, if you're watching, I think it's Beanies and Bobbles.
Okay. Beanies and Bobbles. I'm going to have a look. Beanies and Bobbles. Does he do like bespoke makes as well?
Yes, yeah, he does. So like all the different poms that he makes, you can put them on whichever hat you want. I think Rachel asked if he does ones for babies, so he's doing some smaller hats as well.
Bobbles and Beanies.
Bobbles and Beanies. I always get it the wrong way round.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
So let me move my mess. But if I turn that round...
Beanies and Bobbles.
I knew it were one of them. There you go. So just, again, a different kind of box. I'd need a little handle on there, which I'll pop on a bit later. But, yeah, you're just leaving them nice and simple, but still look stunning.
Do you know what? I think it's the first time I've ever seen, on any project, a bobble popped onto it. But this works so well, which I think goes to show that if you have got loads of bits and pieces in your what Jan calls your gubbins box.
Yeah.
You can use them for all sorts. That bubble looks great, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And it's sort of, it's stepping into the mixed media. And all mixed media is mixing your mediums. So as soon as you put something different on that's got fabric or anything like that, you've stepped into mixed media. So it's a little bit of a mixed media box.
I love it. Your bubble box.
Bubble box.
Do you know what? Bubble box, TV show, isn't it? Oh no, it's Goggle Box. Do you know what I'm trying to get done at the minute? And it's like hugely expensive. So I've got all of these old rugby shirts from my team. Have I told you this? And what I want to get made is like a chair.
Oh right.
Yeah, and it's like getting the quotes for that. Like find someone to do the upholstery.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
It really is.
So if there's anybody watching,
Becky Swan. Have you asked Becky to do it?
would she do upholstery though? I don't know. I would say, isn't like upholstery different to sewing? I'm sure. Did I have that conversation with her?
I don't know. I think I just assume if it's something to do with fabric, it's a soft crafts, but maybe not. No.
I really want to get it done, but then when I saw the prices I was getting quoted, I kind of wish that I had a friend who was an upholsterer.
Yeah.
You know, I could pay them in beer or something. But
Yeah.
I was talking to John about it the other day, and he was like, yeah, well, all you need to do is just go, but, and then you get your material, you just go, and then you just go, whap, boom. I mean, John...
That easy?
Yeah, that easy. Just with the whap, and the brrr, and the zzz, and the but yeah. But he's very good with his DIY stuff, but I think even he might struggle with upholstery. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my upholstery woes. Let's just talk about the Slimline Advanced Nesting Die Collection. Best ever price, half price deal, better than half price if you are a platinum member. Well, actually, if you're in Club Inspire, it's better than half price, whichever way you look at it. You're going to get all of these designs here. This one is the Portofino. You're also going to receive the Modena, very Art Deco-y sort of feel to them. Then you've got your Ferrara. You've got the Latina. And then you've got your Lucca. What a pretty box, says Marnie Pinchoff. I love all of your boxes, Michelle, says Miriam. You have definitely knocked it out of the park these last few days.
Thank you.
Shaddai says, nice box, Michelle. Now it just needs the handles. And of course you can, like we discussed, you can get the little metallic bits and pieces, can't you, to be able to do that. Yes. Great design, says Laurie. It can be done in so many different colours and themes. And Carol Wells-Sorrell says, another great project, Michelle. Michelle is on fire. Michelle is on fire.
I once was when I was little.
Right, let's not talk about that.
No. My nan set my hair on fire. She was cutting my hair. Honest, right? You couldn't make up some of the stuff that happened to me. You really couldn't. Why she was cutting my hair in the kitchen next to the cooker that was on, I don't know. But, you know, my mum heard sizzling from in the living room and ran in and my hair was sort of... So Michelle really was on fire. But I was fine. It was just a few frazzled hairs, apparently.
I don't know who I worry about most whenever they start telling a story, Michelle or Debbie Fisher. But both, you know, I always think, are these stories going to be safe for work or not safe for work? And I don't get this reference. I don't know if there's any other Trekkers. Trekkers or Trekkies? Trekkies? Trekkers? Trekkers? Trekkies? Star Trek people. Star Trekkies? Trekkies. Zoe says the bobbles remind me of Tribbles in Star Trek. Oh. You know I'm going to have to Google that now, don't you? We've obviously got no Trekkies here. No. Because... Oh!
My husband will know what that means. He's a Star Trek fan.
Don't know. They're like balls of fluff. Yeah, it's a pet.
Ah, okay.
Uhura has a pet Tribble. Anyway, Christmas. Not long to go till Christmas. What we got? 16 to 46, 71 days to go, isn't it? I think until yes, it is 10 weeks. 10 weeks tomorrow, Christmas. Wow, that's scary. 10 weeks tomorrow. We've got a lovely selection of nesting dies with a Christmas theme this time around. These are normally £85, $97. You're saving $25.94 or $29.70 today. Platinum price £48, $54. And it is a lovely array of different size nesting dies as well. So you've got a couple more sort of slimline designs in here. You've got your rectangular and square designs in here too. but all with that sort of Christmas theme. So this one is your beautiful baubles. I do think as well that as we go through here, I mean, definitely this one you're looking at and thinking that is obviously a lot of Christmas designs, because you've got the baubles built in the frame on the outside. You've obviously got the baubles in the central area there. But if you are kind of looking to kind of use some of the other dies to use elsewhere outside of Christmas, you have got the ability to do that with some of these within this collection. Your other sort of smaller rectangular die set is the sparkling snowflakes. Again, just appreciate how much detail you've got within these die cuts. Plenty of the opportunity as well for snippability. So if you ever wanted to kind of manipulate the die cuts a little bit, or maybe add some more snowflake elements onto your project, you can snip into these too. There's plenty of opportunity for that. You've then got the holly and the berry. So these come in the sort of slimline rectangular dies. And again, loads and loads of detail with the holly berries through there. That one is the Starry Night. And then in the squares, you have the festive foliage. And then lastly in this collection is your poinsettia, which is called the Yuletide Bloom. So all in all, it is 24 dies in total that you're getting for £48, or £54.40 is the price on that. Oh, we have got a few Trekkies watching. The Trouble with Tribbles was the episode, says Robin M. that was it, wasn't it? That was Starship, wasn't it?
Yeah, Spark.
Live long and prosper. The episode was called The Trouble with Tribbles. They didn't know how quickly tribbles multiplied.
Oh.
Shaddai says, what was Granny doing cutting hair in the kitchen, Michelle? What is she like? My goodness,
yes.
Those nanas in those days. Nanas,
My mum did say, what are you like? But obviously she didn't say it that nicely.
Ah, with a few...
Yeah.
Beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep,
maybe,
beep,
yeah.
beep. Yeah.
Not a bell, a beeper,
beep,
definitely
a beeper.
that day.
Yeah.
I've got plenty more where that came from.
Don't know if we want to...
You don't want to know.
No. Imagine doing a show with Debbie Fisher and Michelle together. Like,
I think it'd be
trading
great.
stories. Shall we have a look at these dies?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I am going to use the Starry Night. I love this one again. So this is a slimline one, obviously in the Christmas collection. But again, you've got those 3 beautiful dies that nest up beautifully together. It can also be standalone dies, because the decorative element on there is different on them all. But again, they play together beautifully. So I'm going to bring in my plate, and what I have got here is I've got some of that lovely, I think we decided that was a racing car green, didn't we?
Yes,
that we're going to pop
green.
through. So let me just trim that down so they all fit on. So let's, and they're a big size. So this biggest one in this one is 8.2 by 3.2. And again, what you can be doing is you can be placing that one in the middle. It's going to cut out that aperture for you. And then we're going to bring in, I've got that lovely, which one did I get that from? Have I wrote it down? Starry Night Positive. Oh, this is my Positive Thoughts card pad that I've used with these.
Oh, yeah.
So again, so the A4 card pad that comes with that, it's got some beautiful colours in it. You can tell that I've had a real good clear out lately, can't you, in my craft room? Because I've got all sorts in my demos.
Is that a pre-birthday clear out?
Oh, well, now you've said it, it'll have to be. All that space that I've made needs filling up. The thing is, you know, it's so much hard work having to clear stuff out, because you find stuff that you forgot you had, and then you get down and you're like, oh, I need to use that. So you have to craft with it straight away. So your half-emptied shelves or boxes are just left a mess. You've got twice as much mess while you're crafting with something fabulous that you forgot you had. So that, I don't know whether we should tidy up more or less. But there is a moral to that story somewhere. I'm just not sure which one it is yet. So again, look, I don't need to poke any of those bits out. And again, popping that one off. Again, they just cut like a dream, they really do. Where's my thing? So just popping the middle ones, you can see they're all coming out perfectly. Because I think the middle can be your sweet spot, and I think if you know that your die is cutting those middle bits, then it's doing what it needs to be doing.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of this mess. So all I'm going to do again is we're just going to mat and layer these pieces up. Let me just get rid of the rest of those. Oh. What do they say? More haste, less speed.
I think that is the well-known saying.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, more haste, less speed.
I always say it backwards. More speed, less haste.
Liza said, Debbie and Michelle sharing stories will be epic, but Debbie's stories may kill some viewers. She has had a few random stories. And EB saying, Becky Swan, Michelle and Debbie on the stories they could tell. When I hear about some of the things like that, and then I hear some of like Debbie's stories and Becky's stories, it makes me realise what a boring, very safe upbringing I had. Debbie's stories are normally like about pets, though, aren't they? That's the thing that stresses me the most. Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that on there, and I've got another one that I've already die cut out, and I've just stamped congratulations on it. So it's from this stamp set, you know those big ones that we've got. There's congratulations, there's anniversary, there's happy, there's lots of different configurations in them. So we're going to pop this one on here very carefully. And again, I actually haven't put no mats and layers on this one at all, which is very unusual for me. Well, not mats and layers, I mean foam padded up.
Yeah.
But you all knew what I meant, didn't you?
I knew what you meant. I wonder if everybody else
That
did.
is that beautiful decorative piece that comes with this die. So where is it? It's that middle piece. They all come with that lovely middle piece. So I'm going to pop my congratulations on the back, because this is going to be a tag. So if you didn't want to pop this on the back, actually, because I've got another piece, let's mat and layer both sides up. And then if you were using this to make a tag and your tag flicks round, it looks beautiful on both sides still. Let's pop that on there. And then, so I'm going to use that star there just to create the hole where I'm going to pop my ribbon through. So what I tend to do is I tend to get a piece of blue tack or just my eraser. I pop it over there, so I've got something to poke that into when I'm popping it through to make a lovely little hole for my ribbon. And then I'm going to bring, so again, it's just some ribbon that I've got in my stash at home. But I thought it matched beautifully.
You have a lot of ribbon.
I have
at home.
3 drawers full.
3 drawers?
Yeah.
What, big drawers?
I don't like what you're insinuating there. Thanks for that.
No, but I'm just trying to gauge when you say 3 drawers. I mean, that could be chest of drawers, or it could be like tiny little crafty drawers.
No, they're quite big. I've got a Ben, cover your ears. Not you, the other Ben.
Ben?
I've got a couple of 100 rolls, at least.
A couple of 100?
Yeah. I bet I'm not the only one. You lot, tell me how many rolls of ribbon you've got out there.
Right, ribbon rolls then, please. How many have you got? Can you beat a couple of 100?
I bet they can. I thought that was quite conservative, I must admit.
Well,
So
you think that's a conservative estimate, or you just think the fact that you've got 200 is a conservative amount of ribbon?
Whichever makes me sound better.
Okay.
So, do you know what? Let me just have a fight with my ribbon to pop it through its hole. There you go. That's it. So I just thought that star at the top was perfectly placed to make this into a tag. So that's going to be my tag. So I'm just going to pop that to the side, and I'm going to bring in this. I'm going to make a mess. So I've got one of these. This is the reindeer collection, But on this side, it's there's lots of these beautiful checked patterns in that reindeer collection. So quite neutral if you're wanting it to be. So obviously it's 12 by 12. My tab at the bottom, I've scored to 10. But this at the top, I've scored to 1.5 inch. I'm going to fold that over, and it's going to be that's going to be the top of my bag. And I've scored it. So again, I'm pretty sure someone asked me about this, so I will post the measurements for this online as well. So you are going to make a lovely gift bag like that.
Yeah.
My bottoms are going to fold up. I'm going to bring in the one that I've already done.
Okay.
So this is in the blue.
Oh, nice.
So you can see how I've just got a deeper top border, a deeper border on that.
Yeah.
But that's all you're going to do is however deep you want that, you're just going to scar it and you're going to fold it over and you're going to make your bag in exactly the same way. I've scarred down the side, so these are 1 inch scars, so obviously it's 2 inches. And you just scar down to about 1 inch above there. This one needs to be scarred down to 1 inch above because I'm 2 inches wide, and obviously each side is 1 inch. You're going to pop that about 1 inch, so you could scar across there if you want. You can see I've got a very gentle scar line, because what you're going to do is when you close your sides, you're going to be able to fold it up. Almost like, you know, when you get those paper carrier bags from whatever supermarket. So if you're making these to sell for your craft stalls or anything like that, or you just making them and you're going to store them for Christmas, this bag is perfect for that because you can fold them flat. So let me pop that open because I don't want it shut. I'm going to bring in my tag, and that is the full size. This one's a little bit, I made this one a little bit higher or taller because that one isn't as wide, but it's just going to sit perfectly on there. So if you want to put a couple of handles on there with your ribbon, you absolutely can do. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a hole through the front. And what I really should have done is threaded my ribbon through that. So I'm going to have a go.
It's got a very sort of Scottish-y theme to it, that bag.
It has. I love those. So again, it's that reindeer pad, and I love the checked pages. So it should be the sort of the reverse or the B sides of the papers. But you're not going to do it for me, are you?
I can imagine there'd be some like Scottish shortbread or something in there. Or,
yes, that's exactly what I thought.
Maybe a little tiny bit of haggis, did you just say, Jamie? I'm thinking more of a little bottle of whiskey, little bottle of whiskey in there, maybe. Maybe even some potpourri. But I don't know what the smell of Scotland would be.
No, I can say that I don't either.
Maybe
there
whiskey.
We go. So then, no, that's way too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tape it to the front. But you can see where I'm sort of going with it. I can't find my tape.
It's the reindeer papers you're using, Kathy's asking.
Is.
Yeah.
Absolutely is. So I'm just going to tape that top bit, and it's going to give you the effect that it's a tag on there. And yes, it's huge, but sometimes, do you know what? More is more. I live by that.
You know that saying, less is more? Don't worry about that.
No, more is more. So just pretend that that's a real tag on there. You still get the effect.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think when it's a smaller gift, it's got a huge tag on it, I think it just looks fabulous.
I also think as well, I was thinking when you were making that tag, like there'd be ways to kind of, well, even that as it is, just to have those as little decorations for home as well, even just to put on your tree.
Oh, of course, absolutely. They're beautiful for that. So you can be popping anything, Let It Snow, Merry Christmas, and have them hung in your tree. They're going to look amazing. It's a great idea, Ben.
Huh?
I said that was a great idea.
Well, don't sound so surprised. I do sometimes come up with great ideas. Like the custard, what was the custard cream idea I came up with?
It was that great that I forgot it, so you can like patent it or something.
I can't remember what it was.
A giant custard cream.
It was something to do with custard creams.
Yeah.
Lovely bags, Michelle, says Susan. I'll pause the watch back. I don't have Facebook for the measurements. Michelle, say it loud. I have loads of ribbon. Gems. We are a crafter. We need stuff in our arsenal. Never mind husband, says Shadiah. Say it loud, Michelle. I have loads of ribbons.
I have loads of ribbons.
And I'm proud.
And I'm proud. I'm loud and proud.
Say it together, everybody. We have
loads of ribbon.
And we're proud. Oh. I know, it's fine. Sorry. Not in my booklet. Mitzi says, off topic, Michelle, you're on page 30 in the booklet. You're not on page 30 in my booklet.
My name might, because I do have a few shows. I just know that I don't have any launches, but I think...
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, your name is mentioned on page 30.
Yep. I think we've got a craft vault together.
Who?
Me and you.
Have we?
I think so.
I can tell you, actually. Off topic. Is anyone interested, or? I just want to see. Next weekend, isn't it, you and I?
Yeah. Friday, Saturday, I think.
We've got... We've got craft vault. Yeah. Craft vault. Oh, so they've done... Right. So here's the thing. I'm coming over. So you're in the booklet, but they've obviously got the picture wrong in this book. So they updated it in the digital booklet, because that's you, but that isn't you, because that's Sarah. So in the digital booklet...
I've gone blonde.
Yeah, you're in the booklet.
Yay!
Yes! Oh, Jamie, I thought you were going to say... You nearly said you were in the booklet then as well. You're not in the booklet. Are you in on the day? So that's great news. Mitzi, thank you. I feel better now because I've been feeling a bit bad the whole show about that, seeing as we started off. Where are you in the booklet? Oh, I'm not in it. You are. You're on page 30, which is great news. Lovely bag, says Susan Griffiths. Patricia's joined us from Scottsdale, Arizona. If you want to get this collection, it was this one. Getting so confused. So many nesting dies, so little time. Can I just also ask, are we going to also show more pictures? Because there's that picture hovering down the bottom of my screen of a sausage dog.
Yes.
No, do this first. Do this first, and then we'll show the... No, because I just see it down there, and it's like, we've got to show the picture of the...
It's sort of teasing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's teasing us, not teasing anyone else.
Well, yeah.
They don't know it's there. I was like, we've got to show that. Anyway.
Yes.
The Christmas nesting dies. £48, $54.40 is your price on this. You're getting 24. Oh, sorry, I've just seen another cool picture. 24 dies in total, and you're getting 3 different sizes of nesting dice. So you've got your beautiful baubles, and then the sparkling snowflakes. And again, these just are so detailed. You're going to appreciate I mean, hopefully you've enjoyed the projects Michelle's put together. Hopefully you can get kind of an essence as what these look like on the boards. But wait till you see these and get these home in person and you start crafting with them. You're going to have the best time. This one is your holly and your berries. And again, whether you're creating kind of your landscape or your portrait cards, these are going to look the absolute business. Perfect again if you like your sort of DL Slimline cards. This one is the Starry Night. And then these two, I think possibly these 2 square ones are my favourite. I love the Yuletide Bloom because it is almost like that you've got that sort of square wreath around the outside, and then that gorgeous poinsettia to finish it off in the centre. And then this one is beautiful as well with that festive foliage. So much detail in all of these. It's a lovely, lovely collection. £48, $54.40 is the deal on that. We are going to take a short break, but before that, photos! Sausage dog! Yay!
That is so cute.
Oh, super duper cute. There's Renee. Is that Renee? Is that Renee Deshane? Let us know. Renee, anyway, with Harley, who looks super cute. He's by a lake there or something. His other photo. Oh, he was on a boat apparently.
Oh, okay.
Look at his ears.
And then, if you think that's cute, is equally cute. Patch has been digging a patch by the look of it.
No, yeah. Look at that. Look how much mud's on him.
That is a face of, yes, I know I've done wrong by digging up the garden, but look at my cute little face. I'm just a puppet. Yay! You can't be cross at me, isn't it? That's the face.
Yes.
Sharon, love Patch, and Renee, absolutely love Harley. Amazing. Keep sending in the doggy pictures. It's National Fetch Day today, hence why we're doing it. Any excuses.
That's not why we're doing it.
No, it's
but,
not,
you know.
is it? But that's what we tell everybody. And when the bosses review the show and go, why were you showing so many pictures of dogs? At least we'll have our excuse.
A cover story.
Exactly. We're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets right now, and we're going to come back after a short little break with another demo and the all-important demo vote of the show. So head to the checkouts and come right back.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You all had time with each other! You're not through to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
Feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously. The people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Time to get red carpet ready. Our sensational 17th birthday is nearly here, and we're bringing the razzle dazzle to celebrate in serious style.
Join us from the 17th to the 30th of October for the most sensational soiree of the season.
Boy, do we have some treats in store for you. We have got a star-studded lineup of launches and so many crafty treats and surprises.
So head on over to the Crafters Companion website to find out more.
We are just, I can't work it out now. Not many hours away from the launch of Birthday. Hi, Ben and Michelle, says Marion. You had some incredible makes yesterday. I'm looking forward to more today. Michelle has been amazing today. I won't say the phrase Michelle is on fire again because we'll get more stories. But no, she's been absolutely smashing it over the last couple of days. And some brilliant makes. If you've missed any of the shows from yesterday or indeed today, make sure you go back and watch because you will be delighted. Gilmore says, I still want a show with Ben and Joe together together, even for just 30 minutes. It would be a blast with Charlotte in their ears, trying to set them straight. Do you know what? I've not done a show with Joe here, and I've only ever done one or maybe two shows with Joe ever in the whole time that I've done this crazy thing that we do. And that's when, I think a lot of you know that he does other bits and pieces, like he was like a TV chef. He still does a bit of that. And I've done a show with him where I presented and he chefed, which was a lot of fun. Chefed? That's not even a word, is it? Cooked. Like I've done a couple of shows with Joe, but yeah, how weird is that? What's that? I haven't produced Joe. I haven't. Did I? No, but it was cancelled, that show. We never did it. I haven't produced Joe in a show. I might have like trained, when I was training to produce, sorry, I'm having a conversation with the guys. When I was training to produce, I might have done a little bit, but I've never done a full show, a full day with Joe. It was cancelled. What was I going to say? But yes, how weird is that? That you see Joe and then you see me, but you never see us together and we never see each other. Yeah. It's really weird. I'd love to do a show with Joe. I reckon it'd be fun. Maybe we should do like a Ben Joe this side and then two of you guys that side.
Yes. It's the same with us. I mean, I was very fortunate that I got to spend a lot of time with both Debbie's and Craig for a short period, and Jan when I was training last year. So I got to spend lots of time at the house with them and I got to know them really well. But now they've set me out on my own. Yeah. We just cross, and I definitely think we should have shows with more of us on at once. I think that would be good.
Yeah. Like a big sort of Christmas extravaganza or something, maybe. You know, like do like on like TV shows where they have like the big Christmas super shows where everyone comes in. Maybe.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but could you imagine all of us in one studio? Could you imagine that? I think it would be fabulous.
No, I do, but I can imagine like the chaos that would ensue.
Yes.
I know the chaos that Joe and I cause when we get together for like an hour to do, you know that video you've just seen? Like we got together for an hour to do that. You know, we get together for the photo shoots and we just cause general mayhem, you know, off scene. So what would we be like together on screen? It doesn't even bear thinking about.
It would be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, prizes to be won. It would be a real wacky show where anything would go. You know, throw a bit of Craig into the mix as well. I mean, seriously. Talk about the NTAs the other night. I'm sure there would be some award-winning material right there. You never know. You never know. Never say never, Gilmore. Never say never. The Intra-lace collection, creator cards. With the custard creams, buy 4, get 2 free. This is a lovely collection again. I'll quickly whiz through because I know we're running out of time. Have you got one final demo with this set then, have you?
I do.
Fantastic. £47.97 platinum, $54.24 is your platinum price if you're shopping in the US. It's a 30% saving. And again, you are literally cutting these out and layering them up. You can obviously create your card base with these as well. So it's quick, easy, really stunning, top level, top notch card making, even if you've never made a card before. They really are stunning. And I know you've obviously seen them here just in the black and white, but think of all the different colours of cardstock that you've got in your craft room and the kind of occasions that you can use these for. And, you know, if you're using these, pardon you, if you're sounded like he just went, zip. What was that noise?
I was taking the backing off of this, and it was satisfyingly fabulous, as you heard.
I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yes, yes, custard creams. But again, you know, if you're just cutting these out, layering them all up, just adding a sentiment. You know, even if you're going kind of landscape with these, popping on a butterfly, or you know, making one of your beautiful florals with these. There's not much more that you need to add when you've got sets like this, and you've got a whole host of different sets. So the floral lattice, or the custard cream as we're calling it, you're then also going to get the resplendent rondure. And don't forget, this deal means that theoretically the 2 that I've just shown you there, you're not even paying for. You're getting 2 for free. You've got different shapes and sizes, different kind of styles. That one's called your floral fretwork. This is gorgeous with the decadent heart. I don't know why, but it reminds me a little bit of like, this is where my mind works. It looks a bit like a squid.
It does.
That. A hearty squid.
A hearty squid.
Ah, it's a hearty squid, me hearties. Because it does. It looks like a squid with the tentacles.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. Oh, Charlotte doesn't see it. Well, Michelle does. That's the main thing. This is the entwined hearts. Obviously, that doesn't look like a squid. It doesn't, because that one has got the legs at the bottom. Those are like the tentacles. An octopus then, or a squid. Oh dear. And then lastly is the fancy filigree. So you're getting all of those, 24 elements in total. You're paying for 4 of those, getting 2 for free. A few quick comments. Renee says, hello. Oh yes, the chocolate dachshund you showed. It's our current girl, Willow. Oh, Harley was the black and tan. We passed away in June. Thanks for sharing our girl's pic. So it was Willow that we saw, not Harley. Valerie says, how about Ben, Craig and Joe together? Pandemonium? Yes. And Ben and
Pantomime.
No, we've discussed that in previous years. It's never ever happened, and it certainly won't happen this year. Just need to plan that miles out. Yeah. It'd be fun though, wouldn't it?
It would.
What part would you play in the pantomime?
I like to think that I would play the princess or the damsel in distress.
What would I be? I don't know. What do you reckon? Charlotte just said I'd be the ugly stepsister. Funnily enough, I've played that part.
Have you?
Yeah, done it. The one part in Panta that I've always wanted to do that I've never done is like the silly Billy part. You know, like the hi boys and girls, you know, that kind of silly jester kind of, buttons part. Never done it. Kirsty Lee says, Ben and Joe one side, the 2 Debbies the other, and Craig and me in the middle. It would be bedlam. And Zoe says, have Joe and Ben doing a craft off, each with an expert showing them. That would be hilarious.
That's a great idea.
I love that.
I like that idea.
Yep. Never a dull moment on Crafters TV, says Carletta. And Susie says, you must have a new song coming out in the next couple of weeks. Huh? I don't know what you mean.
I love your poker face.
Oh, yeah. Let us... New song? Let us... There is no new song. Let us go over to the other side of the studio and get ready for the final demonstration. It's going to be even shorter than it was in the first place now, after me rabbiting on. Intra-lace dies.
Fancy filigree.
Same
I
to you.
thought we were just shouting random words. No, fancy filigree. Again, I love this. So the creator card dies, so you've got that lovely matte piece that you can be creating just your base or your base card with. So I've got mine on some acetate, hence that lovely noise that you heard earlier. I'm going to die cut into this one, so because obviously time-wise, but I used, so this largest one is what I've die cut this out of, and then I'm bringing in my smallest one. So you have 3 in there. I'm going to bring in my smallest one, and we're going to create a window in there. Now I've got it on my metal shim because I'm cutting into acetate. And anytime you're cutting into acetate, you're going to use your metal shim because metal onto metal when you're die cutting is just going to give you a really nice, clean cut through your acetate. I think if you don't use that metal shim, sometimes it just cut all the way through-ish. You have to sort of wiggle it and try to snap it out of place. So it's just easier and simpler. It cuts straight through if you put that metal shim in with no issues, no worrying about having to try and pop it and peel it out of there. So let me just pop them there. So you can see it's cut through straight away. I'm not having to try and wiggle it out. Not that you can see it, but it's there, trust me. So there you go. So that is that smallest die that I've just die cut that window into. So we're going to pop this onto here. So let me bring that in and put my acetate on it so I don't lose it. So I'm going to use my dot it on all that intricate detail to make that nice and stuck down, and then just on that, I'm nearly out, just on that inside bit we're going to use my straight tape.
Okay.
And then just trying to see the acetate, I think, more than anything. There we go. So it's on my acetate, lovely. So we're going to turn that over and I'm going to bring in my foam because these are perfect to create that lovely aperture in the middle. And of course, oh, my scissors are stuck together. We're going to do a shaker because why wouldn't we?
Why would you not do a shaker?
Exactly. They're just so much fun. I'm a little bit addicted to doing shakers, I must admit, but they're just a lot of fun.
Shaker boxes as well, so you like to do a lot of your constructions.
Yes.
Construction.
Absolutely. So I've got this, I can pick it up, this lovely turquoisey matte mirror card, and it's going to pop on there and we're going to have a lovely shaker element. So I'm going to bring in some of these. Love these.
Oh, is that from the Enchanted Dream?
It is, yeah.
Chunky glitter.
Chunky glitter.
Chunky.
So just
Gorgeous, that, isn't it?
Pop. I love the. Oh, I might put a bit too much in there, but you know, more is more.
Yes.
So let me.
More is more. How do you like it? How do you like it? Might have been throwing some of that glitter up in the air yesterday.
Oh. Oh, is that what you was making a mess with?
Yeah, that and some sequins.
Ah.
Why? That is the question, Charlotte. That is the $64,000 question. Why were we doing that? You'll never know. Well, yes, you will know soon. And for the rest of your life.
There we go. So you've got a lovely full shaker there.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to bring in my box lid quickly.
Surprisingly easy to make shakers as well, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Nothing too complicated.
I mean, I did mine upside down. So what I normally do is I normally will put my sequins on that particular piece. So the turquoise mirror card, I would have put my sequins on there and then brought the top over.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw that, I was doing it back to front. It was a little bit hard, especially if your front piece is going to be smaller. You're not going to be able to see to line it up properly. So always put your sequins down first and then bring your aperture piece over the top. It just so happens that because my acetate is the same size as this blue, I've nearly got it perfect. But again, because it's acetate, it doesn't really matter. You can't really tell that it's off just a little bit. But definitely doing it the other way around is the easiest way. So let's pop that onto here. There we go. And then this is going to go. See, look, I do it every single time I put a lid or right lid on so I don't forget. That day or that week and the few days I was here that time, literally every box I made, I'd got the lid and the base mixed up.
Oh, no. What, so you... So, yes, you had your upside down boxes?
Yes, yeah. So, especially if you're doing the lid and the base in the same colour. So now I've started, for the most part, doing my lid and my bases in different colours so I don't get them mixed up. So there we go, my lovely shaker element. Just going to use my tape.
Well, 10 minutes left. Where's that show gone?
I know. I can't believe how quick it's gone. But on the plus side, I've managed to get 5 demos done.
You have? You've smashed it again today.
Yeah.
And more demos to come later on if you're sticking with us, which we hope you are, in the craft house. It's a whole lot of fun. With crafting to be done. We're looking at Violet's studio goodies. I might have a play with you actually with some of the bits and pieces.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe we can do some crafting together.
Yeah. But
I fancy making some of the bunting actually.
Don't be, you leave that tape measure alone.
Oh yeah, sorry. You get a cool little tape measure with the Rainbow Blooms bundle.
You really do. And the little pin cushion as well.
Yeah, that is pretty
fabulous.
That is pretty cute actually.
So this one is from one of the other nesting dies out of the same collection. That's one of the hearts from that collection. So I'm just going to pop all my sides together. I'm I'm just going to put that bow just on top of that smile there. And then if I just bring in my box base, I forget my gems. So I'm just going to pop, I've got 4 lovely gems. I'm going to pop one of those in each corner. And again, you see, I don't have to do much to or with these because they sort of speak for themselves. Let's pop that there. Fingers crossed it fit. Oh, look at that.
Smashed it.
It's almost like I do this for a living.
Almost like you've done it once before.
I know. There you go. So that chunky glitter in the middle.
I love that. Your Intra-lace die collection, 24 elements in total. If you want to grab it now. We're going to have a quick look at all of the cards in the lineup in the show. 5, actually, that Michelle has managed to do over the course of the last hour and 52 minutes, which is pretty decent when you consider some of the fantastic makes that she's put together. So let's get them all lined up in a row, and then you can vote for your favourite. You're not going to have very long. You're literally going to have about, I'll give you 3 minutes to get your votes in once we've seen them all. And then, of course, the winner of that will go through to the demo of the day, which we'll do during Craft House in a couple of hours' time. So I think Michelle is ready. Remind us what you made.
Number 1 is that lovely Slimline one that we did first, sort of mainly white on white. Number 2 was the custard cream. Number 3 was that different style box with my big pom-pom on.
Creams.
Number 4 is the tag on the bag. Oh, I rhymed. And number 5 is the box with that lovely glitter in the
I'm
middle.
going 1.
Number 1. Yeah.
What are you saying? The guys in the gallery are going for the fuzzy pom-pom box. What is that for?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, you've got about 3 minutes to get your votes in. Another stunner. So much creativity in one show, says Marnie Pinchoff. Kathy says Michelle is on a roll. Michelle's on a roll. Michelle's on a roll.
Michelle's on a roll. Michelle's on a roll. Michelle's on a roll. Hey.
Beautiful demos.
I'm so sorry I sung.
I enjoy it. Right, so the collection, I'll show you one final time. If you have not seen this already, where have you been? You're going to get your floral lace, a lattice. You're also going to get the resplendent rondure. Those 2 you get for free within the collection, which also brings you floral fretwork. Also brings you your decadent heart. Also, you're going to get the entwined hearts. Also, you are going to get your fancy filigree. This should be a £90, $100 bundle that you're picking up today for $47.97 or $54.24. Do not miss out on that. Basically, plenty of nesting die goodness across the show. I will just very quickly just have a look at the Rainbow Bloom collections which are coming your way as far as the Violet Studio show is concerned in the Craft House. These are great as well because, do you know what? As a bundle, you've got plenty to be crafting with if you just want to buy this for yourself, but you've also got plenty here to give away as gifts, and it's almost like they're pre-bagged and ready to go for you. Do you know what I mean? So you've got the opportunity to try some embroidery right there. That one literally comes with, again, everything that you need, including your embroidery hoop. You've got printed transfers on there, your fabric piece. You've also got your threads in there as well, so that's everything that you need there. You've got this kit here, which allows you to make 2 gift bags. Then, if you missed the demo on this a little bit earlier on, that was on Play Your Crafts Right. You've got this set here, which is all about making your own felt wreath kit. And again, there's tons within these. You get so much bang for your buck. That's 3 of the actual sort of gift bags, if you like. You can then get this one along with it. By the way, you're not choosing, you get all of these in the collection. So this one creates that cool little apron. Keep saying I need to get a cool apron for me baking and me soup making that I do. Then you've also got this little kit here, sew your own makeup bag, and you get everything within the kits that you need to be able to pop all of those together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those little gift bags with loads of crafty goodies. You're then going to get a set here which is going to allow you to create the most beautiful paper flower garland. And again, with that you still get your twine and all of the beautiful florals that you can hang up around the house. I think these are going to be perfect for the little boys and little girls in your life. I think they're going to love, you know, grandkids or children having these in their bedroom. Perfect for parties as well, because you've got this set with the bunting, which has got all of the different colours, all the twine, and then you've got the transfers there as well to be able to personalise the bunting, whether it be a name you're putting on there or maybe a birthday or an event, whatever it might be, you've got the ability to do that. You're also going to get tissue, yes, 3 lots of tissue in these 3 gorgeous colours. You're going to get a really super cool tape measure, which is just hours of fun if you're someone like me that likes rolling it out as far as you can go and then flicking it back. Just be careful if you do do that, because it does flick back quite quickly. Did get me in the eye earlier, so just be careful. Adults only on that one. Don't know how they let me use that. And then lastly, I'll just get this one out because I'll get it out of the packet because it's super cute. Come on, come on, come on. Look at a little pin cushion.
It's adorable. I love it. I love that.
Really squishy. Anyway, all of that you're going to get for $47.81 or $62.57, and we will show you all of that later on in the craft house. But what is the vote for the demo of the show? Who's won? There's not 3.
1.
It's not 2 or 1.
All of them.
Not all of them. 5.
Oh.
Shaky box.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys.
That's 2 boxes on the shelf, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
For later. Yeah. You will be able to vote for your favourite in Craft House coming your way in a couple of hours' time. If you've got items in your basket, though, right now, do make sure you get them checked out. And if you're on the website and you haven't yet downloaded the booklet, do download the booklet because it's got everything that you need about our forthcoming birthday celebration this Monday. Hugely exciting for the launch of that. And on page 30, thank goodness, you'll be able to see the lovely Michelle smiling away, beaming that she is actually in the booklet. Thank you for watching. We will be back with you in a couple of hours' time. Until then, bye for now.